Hello guys, and welcome to episode 29 of my Total War Warhammer 2 playthrough, playing as Khemri on very hard difficulty. This is the Tomb Kings DLC, and today we're moving on to take the 4th Book of Nagash by killing Abhishek Bloodgatherer. He's already retreated once, straight into the range of my reinforcements at King Rakash, so we have like so many armies that we can bring in. Let's quick save it and fight it on the battle map. So the main thing I'm excited about in this battle is just using the Ashabti. Like they are going to demolish them. Like we have these Ashabti with great bow that can just like shoot the Cygors to death and the Ragnarok spiders. And then my normal Ashabti can just melt their front line, I think. We'll have to wait and see, but I'm pretty sure that my army could just do it on their own. So that's cool. Let's maybe come down here. I'm not a fan of fighting over that hill. Have the Ashabti with great bow. Down there we'll have the Casket of Souls back. Have our infantry sort of in between the lines. We'll keep the horsemen in the forest there, and I'll get those guys behind. Okay, good. Pretty sure that's everything. Maybe not King Wakath there. Okay, good. So he's got Banishment, which is also the Vortex spell. Let's start the deployment. Actually, we'll gamble for wins and we'll start the deployment. Start the battle. Okay, are the Ashabti with Great Bow in range? No, they're not. So what we'll do is we'll just grab all of these guys, put them in a control group, and we'll sort of move towards them. Good. Let's go. Well, they're actually going to come towards me. Alright, I guess we can afford to maybe just line up. Whoa, that's a lot of reinforcements. I don't think we need them though. Oh my lord. Let's just get them all over here anyway. What are we even firing at? Let's have a Jork Archer, boys. Alright, what I want to be firing at is their spiders. We'll get the Casket of Souls to do that as well. Actually, the Casket of Souls might be able to hit their Cygor, so we'll do that. Yeah, we're doing a lot of damage to the spiders, that's nice. Let's grab our Ashabti and we'll just go for the attack orders. We might have to manually attack order these guys unless I put them in a separate group, but it's fine. They might have found my hidden units. They did. Okay. Let's just bring those out of that engagement. Good. Right, so we're kind of attacking uphill here, which I guess isn't ideal, but it's fine. They're a Ashabti. They'll deal with it. Yeah, Savage Orc Boar Boys there getting wrecked. Love it. Also, the Forest Goblin Spider Riders are dead. Let's make sure we're attacking the other Ragnarok spider. Right, pretty sure we dealt with those guys nicely. Yeah, these Ashabti are doing a lot of work. Now we have Settra here. And I might put down that Banishment spell, honestly. See what that does. I think it's going to maybe rip through my own dudes. Yeah, we have sort of seen that work before. Why does it never go where you want it to? It's just so annoying. Right, my Ashabti with great bows need to be targeting the Ragnarok spider if they're not already. Okay, we've pretty much demolished their army. Yep, they're gone. Even the Cygors just had enough. He's just walking home. Victory. Love watching these Cygors and the Shabti just rip things to shreds. Maybe not the Cygors, because the Cygors are on the enemy side, but yeah, the Shabti with great bows is what I meant to say. The great bows and the normal Shabti, just so damn powerful. So yeah, we barely used the secondary army. I think Settra got involved, but other than that, no one else. 180 losses. Not bad. Let's get the harvest organs, and that's going to give us access, hopefully, to the next book of Nagash.
The fourth volume. A carrion book of Shaiish. In its pages, the secrets to cheat mortality. Only the honorable abide by the rules of life. And where are they? Rotting in the ground. Lost to oblivion.
Okay, so I half expected something to happen, like maybe like enemy armies spawn or something like that, kind of like a chaos invasion, but never mind. Let's finish off these guys. Well done. Okay, so we got rid of the Dwellers of Zardok, got our book of Nagash. Let's just move them back so they're not in attrition. And now it's just us on our way to the 5th book of Nagash, and I'm assuming that'll be the end of the campaign once we get that, so we're getting very close indeed. In the meantime, let's have maybe Settra move towards Clan Pestilence. Yeah, well, we'll sort of sail down here to the bottom, down towards like the Citadel of Dusk. And what's this down here? That is Fortress of Dawn. Maybe I want to take care of them, I don't know. I'm going to leave King Thutep in the settlement until his hinder replenishment is gone, because we want to make sure he is fully replenished. King Alakash can maybe move 50% and then go into the Entombed Beneath the Sand stance to get some replenishment. If I do that with King Thutep, actually, can I override hinder replenishment? No, I cannot. Okay. Right, King Wakath did level up from all of that. So let's maybe get the Skeletal Steed for him now. And that we will continue with the sun-scorched bones there. Right, King Setep needs to get out of the attrition. And we'll head towards like Sorcerer's Islands for now, because I think we should get him the replenishment before he moves on. Although he's going to get replenishment from just being on the sea near our settlements anyway, so yeah, it looks like that'll be fine. Okay, that's fine. Yeah, for sure. Let's upgrade to the Tomb City at the Wizard Caliph's Palace, and we're going to be pretty close to getting another army soon. I feel like we should maybe upgrade some more of the infantry buildings so we can get our access or hands on the Tomb Guard. So let's upgrade to Crypt Barracks and upgrade to Royal Barracks where we can. That's going to be like my next thing to do. As that land, we do want to build the Skeletal Garrison. That's what I wanted to build. Can't afford to upgrade these at these places. The climate's not quite right. We could do it Galbaraz, 2,800 we require. Okay, we're kind of short on that. We do have quite a lot of Canopic Jars though, so let's maybe get another Armor of Dawn. Actually, We didn't have the Armor of Dawn before, did we? We actually got the Armor of Eternity before, but Armor of Dawn's still good, so we'll grab that, and I'll give it to maybe King Thutep. Actually, we've given one to King Wakash. King Wakash's really strong. Maybe give it to King Rakash. Let's give it to King Rakash. Good. So we're getting some upgrades on our units now, on our new generals. So that's all very helpful. But that is pretty much the entire continent taken over. Actually, one thing I am going to do before I forget again is go back to where I was going to upgrade. I don't even know where it was, from level 1 to level 2 barracks. Sorry guys, just going to have to skip around a little bit here. I think it was at Wizard's Caliph's Palace, because I want to do the Great Incantation of Tra. Let's get that done. And we're going to have him head towards the Elven Ruins here. Because I'm pretty sure nobody owns that. We're not moving King Thutep. Let's end the turn. So we've taken over like our entire continent, which is fantastic. We're also in a position where we're now hunting down the last 2 books of Nagash, or well, 1 more book of Nagash is all we need in order to complete the campaign. I'm assuming there'll be maybe a quest battle as well that we have to do. I'll have to have a look. But that's something I also need to do now with Settra, is his quest battles. So we'll do those probably this episode if we get him fully replenished. Yeah, let's just put him into, we'll go like the 50%. And we'll go into the Entombed Beneath the Stand stance, and then we will, she should be able to just do it now. Let's get him the Crown of Nehekara first. Which one's better? I think it's the Blessed Blade of Tra, because that improves public order and all promises. Yeah, we'll go for the Blessed Blade of Tra. Let's teleport to that battle, and we'll fight it. Awesome. So that's going to be a bunch of Iron Drakes, which are going to be relatively hard for me to deal with, although we do have Skeleton Chariots. There's a giant we can shoot to death. Let's quick save and fight it on the battle map. Let's go. So the first of the quest battles for Settra, for the Blessed Blade of Tra. Settra arrives at the reliquary only to encounter a combined force of humans and dwarfs preparing to desecrate the site and thieve away his sacred blade. For such an affront, their souls are forfeit.
For am I not his right hand, the bringer of the fires of the sun? Today, I offer him a fine tribute indeed. 1,000 souls or more, each an idolater, a heathen, and an enemy of the Hekala. May this please you, mighty Petra, bringer of the day. For it is the last these unbelievers will ever see!
Okay, so it's called Petra, rather than just Tra. What we'll do is move up to the top, I think. Let's run our army up here. And we'll have our chariots sort of on the right flank. I think that's everything moved. Yeah, let's just all run over to the right side here. So defeat the looting rogue armies. While we're doing that, let's have a quick look around. Check out that pyramid in the background. So damn awesome. Pyramid in the rock there as well. The architecture is just so cool. I would love to see like some custom maps that like really utilize these assets. I think there's going to be some awesome custom maps on the workshop. If I played multiplayer more, that would definitely be something I'd be excited for. I mean, even custom maps in the single player. It's just a shame that the modded maps have taken so long to like come about. Because in my actual gameplay or campaign playthroughs, I would have definitely utilized those. But with the development cycle of Warhammer, it seems they release new DLC and stuff so often that it's hard for the mod makers to actually keep up, even though there are mod tools available and map making tools available. Alright, we'll just make sure this is sped up again, as it is taking its time. What we're going to do, I think I'll just have the chariots just run down the Iron Drakes, and then we'll just follow up with the rest of my forces. These chariots are pretty strong, so there we go. Right, we'll just make all of these guys into one group and move forwards into their face. Okay. So as soon as my infantry is sort of in range to engage, we will just charge them down. There's the other unit, there's Iron Drakes on the left. Okay, cool. So let's just get these guys charged in now. We might take quite a lot of damage from the Iron Drakes in the charge, but oh well. Should go for the attack forwards like so. And what are these down here? They're mortars. Okay. I don't think I have to be too worried about mortars. Oh, they're actually killing their own dudes. That's nice. Lots of friendly fire. Get my Nehekara horsemen to break off here, and we'll try and go for those mortars while we're at it. Alright, these chariots really not lasting very long. I think we might lose a unit of chariots in this fight. That's okay. I need to replace those chariots with like skeleton chariot archers anyway. Right, good. Let's make sure that my war sphinxes are dealing with the Iron Drakes. That's going to be important. Right, we got into those mortars quite nicely, which is good. Right, let's maybe just break off here. We don't want them to be engaged for too long, otherwise we'll just get run down by that army. At least we made both of the mortars their route. Good. Gerhardt Swaft is chasing me down. Let's just try and maybe break ground into these mortars as well while we're at it. So far this is going pretty well. I haven't used any magic yet. This Khemri War Sphinx needs to be dealing with those Iron Drakes, that's for sure. Okay, we've nearly crushed that army. Let's just make sure we're charging into the mortar here rather than being shot by outriders. Okay, time to get our men into position, I think. Down below. God damn. I don't understand what key it is that is making the units like remove themselves from the groups. It's really annoying. Alright, the Hekara horsemen have kind of done their job. Although these mortars have got back on their equipment. The mortar crewmen have. We crushed that mortar entirely, so that's good. We're gonna have the Khemri War Sphinx kill off those Iron Drakes, I think.
Settra the Imperishable.
Alright, those guys need to get out of there. We have definitely crushed their mortars now. Tomb Guard versus Swordsman. Tomb Guard should win quite handily. Just get the attack in here. We're wasting time reforming, I think.
King of Khemri. Charge! Sacrifice them.
And the Hekara horsemen definitely doing their job, that's for sure. Just gonna let the archers do their job with the outriders here, because they're just gonna kite my Tomb Guard, I think. Yeah, we don't want that to happen. What are they doing? I like following these Nehekar horsemen. I think I'm just gonna bring them back round, so they sort of target my main army. Well, Settra's just getting involved. Why not? Just give him the strength and physical resistance there. Give these guys the hex. That's so damn awesome. Make sure we run down these swordsmen. Looks like my Tomb Guard will be able to just catch up to them, which is good. Killing off those outriders nice and easy. Get my Necrotech to heal up the Khemri War Sphinx here.
King of Khemri.
This army is really irritating to attack, I can tell you that much.
Settra the Imperishable.
Why are they running away from me all the time? Like I know my army is scary, but let's just target this giant with all of the archers we got. Good. Right, then we can have our Khemri War Sphinxes charge down the Free Company militia there, and we'll have Settra take on their leader. So many units just like left behind. Giant's dead. Probably squished some of my Tomb Guard when he died.
Settra the Imperishable. I am undefeatable.
I love these Khemri War Sphinxes. They are probably my most favourite unit in the Tomb Guard, or in the Tomb Kings. They like look so cool, their animations are awesome. And that is victory. And the battle there. It's going to give us a blessed Blade of Pitra. We did lose a unit of chariots and all that. But should be able to re-recruit them and replenish for our next quest battle.
Greatest of kings, victory! Put them to work, rebuilding Khemri.
Go for the Bind Souls. I do want to get this army back online sooner than later. Ooh, we've unlocked the Sphinx of Usekth. Okay, well, he can have that then. Yes, boys. Okay. Let's go for the hard to hit trait now. Awesome. Right, we'll just put him into the Entombed Beneath the Sand stance, and he should replenish in the next couple turns, and then we'll take him into his next quest battle. Fantastic. Well, we do have 9,000 to spend. We did buy Char's Necrotech previously, didn't we? So that's going to head towards the Elven Ruins here. We will get King Wakath to move up the 50%. Actually, let's just put them in the settlement there so that we get the replenishment. Good. Right. We've fully replenished King Settra. Let's go pick up that there. Okay, good. Got Island Song, which is nice. 1,200 treasury and extra bonus experience. I'm actually going to move into this treasure as well, even though it's going to give me attrition this turn. Get Farsight again. Favourable winds. Good. And we'll head towards this treasure next. Might stay in the friendly waters so we get the replenishment next turn. But that extra experience has given us 2 levels. So let's go down the route of passage to the Soul Realm, and we'll get the Sunscorched Bones so we can upgrade our Tomb Guards in his army. The only other one we need to move is King Jenna. He's going to move up and pick up that treasure. And we got Wax Sealed Rations, which is the minus upkeep, but doesn't really affect us since we're the Tomb Kings. So that was the one that I would have preferred to have if I was playing any other nation, but yeah, we're not. So there we go. 1 turn until we have another army available. Hopefully we are building up enough of the buildings, military buildings. We do actually have the discount on military buildings. How long is that going to take? 4 turns. I think I might do it while I'm there. I'm going to upgrade this to the Royal Barracks. Might also upgrade this to the Ancient Battle Site. Just because those Ancient Battle Sites unlock Nehekara Horsemen, which are actually pretty decent on their own. So that's good. We're not moving this chap. We have Prince Sefko here. He's going to actually jump on the water and start running across to Clan Pestilence. And that's good. Alright. Let's move on to the next turn. So we have one more quest battle for Settra to do, and then it's just a matter of time until we pick up the 5th Book of Nagash. Everything else we can pretty much ignore at this point. The only reason I'm sending Settra and that along towards Clan Pestilence is just because, basically. There's no point in sending him up north as it will take him ages to get there. It looks like the Court of Libaris bit off a bit more than they could chew. They are taking quite a lot of damage from Clan Pestilence and all of their enemies now. Let's just speed things up, we shouldn't even be watching this stuff. Vries has been destroyed. Good. Job done. And the Herald's empowered, has reduced global recruitment duration, and global recruitment capacity has been increased. Okay, let's get King Senefret to head towards those lands as well, and we will again start to recruit a new lord. Actually, what I might do is just go for Alcazar. Never mind, we don't have enough to do that. We need another 90 in order to get him, so I'll just recruit a new lord for now. Aggressive, strong, or cunning? Let's go for cunning. Cunning's fine. Dump him in Khemri, and now we can go for our global recruitment. Okay. So what I'm actually going to do is we're going to make this like a heavy skeleton archer chariot army, and the reason I'm doing that is because the dynasty here, Alcazar, gives extra weapon strength and missile damage to skeleton archer chariots. Now skeleton chariots and skeleton archer chariots have exactly the same melee stats, so I may as well have skeleton archer chariots, and they work really well in his army. Let's go for clothed in divine, or in the divine, to get extra bonuses for our Shabti, and then I guess I'll go for lost gold of Alcarad. Cool. King Thutep is now replenishing, which is nice. We'll leave him in that settlement. Settra is replenishing this turn as well, and so is King Rakash. Although I might have King Rakash. I mean, we're not actually that far from the Books of Nagash if we go up. How many turns would that take? Yeah, we can just cut across. That might not be too bad of an idea. I'm going to go up to the statues of the gods though for now. Just to make sure we do continue the replenishment. Yep, King Thutep's good. King Wakaf's fine where he is. And let's see. We do need to move King Setep, but I'm just going to put him into normal stance. We're going to move him to the edge of the province here, or edge of the sea province, just so we do get that extra replenishment done. And King Jenna can now come down as well. Good. Unfortunately, guys, though, that has been my time, and I am going to have to leave it here. In the coming turns, we will colonize the Elven Ruins here, and we'll move over and take the 5th Book of Nagash. We are exceptionally close to that with King Setep. I think that just requires us to take the settlement as well there. Let's have a look. If we go to objectives... Oh, there is a battle at the... there is the Battle of the Black Pyramid that we need to do. Books of Nagash, here we go. Occupy the following settlement to take possession of the book. So yeah, we just need to take occupy the settlement, and that will give us the 5th Book of Nagash, and then we can move on to the final battles with Settra. So yeah, interesting stuff. What I'm really looking forward to is the next quest battle for Settra, and then we'll have the final quest battle if we take the Awakening. But that's all for now, guys. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next episode. Goodbye.